The courtyard is complete. Oh, and I'm completely excited. Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to that's right, my Club of Cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and it's utterly moist to meet you. Okay, before we get too fucking distracted because it's just too easy and I have so much going on in the gullet right now, let's go spread some moist content amongst our social medias. Yes, yes, yes. Good motherfucking morning from me to you. But good afternoon and good evening to all of our little fluffy cottontails around the world. It is 10 minutes till 9 a.m. for me. My Monday, the week is starting off good. Um, the weekend was so fucking eventful. Really, you know what? Just the month of November. The month of November has been some of the most erratic and eventful cuntness that I have ever had to experience in a long time. It's just, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's go spread this content, shall we? If you want to follow me on the social media of which I am sharing it, simply hit the hashtag moist link that's available for you on my YouTube channel, Amber Motherfucking Lewis. That's my name, don't wear it out, I'm Kottontale. And I am live right motherfucking now. Hopefully we get some Cottontails to come say hello to us. Oh, my nose itches. I swear having a septum piercing makes my nose itch more than anything that has ever been possible to make it itch. You know what I mean? From like pollen to like random dust particles. This little door knocker on my nose is what makes it tickle and sneeze the most. But yeah, you can kind of see right down below here the beautiful courtyard of Komplete, the wonderful, beautiful, very slutty love child of Captain Planet. If you didn't know, Courtney Planet, she's our slut. She's down to lick your dick, clit, and your butt. Seriously, she is a full body opportunist. She does not care. She is down for a dare. When I created this character, I had no idea she was going to be a love child for Captain Planet. Happy accidents, just fucking happy accidents everywhere. We have fucking trees popping up everywhere because we made mustaches on our painting. Shout out to Bob Ross. But I always wanted this character to be just a slut. I want her to have many, many young young adulthoods where she's just sowing her oats. Eventually, far into the future, she may, have a relationship, take a lover that becomes her, romantic soulmate and make some kids and whatnots, but that's like so far in the future that I shouldn't even be talking about it. So the content is spread, the bowl has been loaded and ready. It's waiting for us. This is a much needed tokaloke that we are gonna have here in Club Cottontail. Yes, yes, yes indeed. Tiddly tea, is that for me? Now, I start all my Club Cottontail meetings with beautiful love in the form of purple and green, which are my favorite colors. And then we have bunny rabbit bitches giving them moist kisses. But, those some bunny rabbit bitches, they like to blow out some smoke, and they're just letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. So cheers to anyone's gonna be joining me. Let's get into her plot of land here. So we had originally it was the Twin Oracle, like that was the name of the neighborhood, but then we switched it to Oracle Oasis, keeping the Oracle in there. But now, I don't want Oracle to be there. I have decided on a new name, and that's going to be the first thing that we do before we spark this bowl. Although I really want to spark that bowl. Bitch, bitch, meow. Oracle Oasis. But that is about to change. Because we kept the Oracle because, like I said, it was the Twin Oracle was the original neighborhood name. That's what they had made. But for us, ooh, I was gonna do Orgasm Oasis, but now Orgasmic Oasis sounds so much better. Like I was gonna do Orgasm Oasis, but Orgasm Oasis, Orgasmic Oasis. Nah, I like it Orgasm Oasis. Just perfect. The double O. Ah, perfect. Perfect. That's the first thing we wanted to do. I'm gonna save. Just because like that was such a spur of the moment thing that I've been very mindful to remember until we got to here that I want to save ASAP to lock in that orgasm. Lock in my O. Are you sure you want to override Courtney Planet? Yes. Yes, I do. The courtyard is complete, you guys. I am so fucking happy. Honestly, it didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to take, in all honesty. We busted ass and we got the courtyard just done. This is her backyard. Really, it's a courtyard because it's in the middle of her house. So, this is Courtney's courtyard and it's fucking phenomenal. Um, from the moment that you stepped down the stairs, you are guided to the hot tub, which then takes you to the left along these flowers into a little flower oasis in here. And then you kind of break off over here behind this tree, and we just got this super whimsical area with our suit of armor that we will have to eventually name, just greeting you to this little whimsical oasis back here. And then in the very, very back, we have the year round Christmas tree. Now, from the top of the stairs, you also can see directly into this little tidbit. Just very elegant, very inviting, and it brings you back over here into our llama rose garden, which happy accidents all day, every day. I was not trying to make it a heart shape, complete happy accidents, and I love it because it's like I live my life with an open heart, open arms, and an open mind. So I think it's so fitting that Courtney Planet, our beautiful beautiful slutty slut, her kind of a happy accident heart is open, because your heart should always be open to let love in. But I'm so excited because what we're going to be working on is, of course, landscapery. Wah, wah, wah. For those who, are done with landscape, they want me to furnish the house and play with my sim. I've decided from the get go that after I did most of the house, basically, it's ready to be furnished, putting in special light fixtures and, appliances and shit like that. Just, 100% decorating it. I wanted to have the outside done first because I'm the type of person that in the past I would always just do the inside and the house, and it'd be really phenomenal and amazing, but I would never take the time to do an outdoor thing, and this is the first time of us doing it. And I think it's so fitting too that she is the love child of Captain Planet, because Captain Planet's child would definitely have like this huge shadow to hold up to, and anybody that would go to her house would expect her to have just this like plush greenery or just like super recycling. Like they would have all these condentations about her. And for me, like the people are gonna have that, but I wanted her to kind of have this mentality of, yeah, my father would love this, but this is for me. Like she wanted it this way, and I love it. Does anyone I don't know anybody else that gets that intense with their backstories. I wish I knew. I hope every day that, we could meet someone that's even more similar to myself, but I meet people who are like-minded, not super similar, but definitely like-minded. Hello to you. How you doing? Wheels of Steel. How the fuck you doing, man? Oh, dude. Oof. Yes. It's starting to move down here. That makes me so fucking moist. Oh shit. Yeah, anyways. Thank you as always for leaving your opinion and spreading my moist content amongst your social medias. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you could not tell, I am doing a phenomenal. It was a very eventful weekend. Really, just the month of November has been it's been. So I'm super glad to be here in Club Kottontale, and the courtyard is complete. If you tuned into the completion of it, you know that the next bit that we're going to be starting is going to be right here, and we're just going to kind of go from there. Um, I don't know how much we'll get done of the perimeter for the landscapery, because considering I haven't even sparked my bowl yet, I just truthfully wanted a Club Cottontail meeting. I just needed some time with me, myself, and I, and any of our little fluffy cottontails that may be joining us. Oh man, that moment when the dick totally looks like it's fucking something. I live for that. Live, live, live. Especially because that was an accidental dick, so that's lovely. Um, right? I know 2019 is slowly but surely coming to an end. For me, my next year is about to start because for those who don't know, I consider my fiscal year my birth year. So from December 11th to December 11th, that's my year. So my new year's about to start. I'm about to be 33 in, like 2 weeks. My birthday's December 11th, so it's coming up real quick. But yeah, we have just over a month left in the year 2019. Soon we will be celebrating the year 2020. 2020 is upon us. Agree and disagree. Um, Time definitely does feel like it just zooms by, and before you know it, we're in the next year. But I can honestly say the way that I live my life, every year is fulfilling to the point that I feel that year. I feel like it's been a year. And especially after having a child, I think any parents would agree. Well, no, I guess they wouldn't agree because I meet a lot of parents that go, "Time flies. My child was so tiny just a year ago." And it's like, it feels like it goes fast, yes, and I understand that, but in all actuality, it feels like it's been a year and 5 months. I feel like I've been breastfeeding a tiny human for a year and 5 months. It feels like a year and 5 months ago I pushed a human out my vagina. For me, I don't know, like, I feel like maybe I have this outlook on time because I live so moistly. I know that at any moment I could essentially not wake up in this world. I'll wake up somewhere else about, headed on a different type of journey. For those who don't know, I live in reincarnation, so I have theories on what happens after I die, but I do truly believe that my soul will get put into another creature. Will it be a human? I don't know. I think that I would. I think that this life I've lived pretty good. Um, I think that the celestial universe and gods would be very, very happy with how I've chosen to live this particular life. I'm thinking like I'm hoping it's the sort of thing like maybe I was an animal before this and I lived really good as that animal and I, earned the right to be a human, and I hope that I am doing right by it because I know that obviously some of my past lives were humans and they didn't do well at all. I've had my palm read, and some of my past lives are rather fucked up, to be completely honest. And for those who don't believe in what I'm saying, just remember that this is my belief. It's what gets me through my life, and you should never put down someone for what they believe in. It's just simply something that they believe in and that you don't. Um, People always say to me, for example, they ask if I believe in God, and I say no. And then they start just saying tons of different things. There's always a variety of different things. And I simply, like, usually say to them, I'm like, hey, I didn't say that I'm not, I didn't say he wasn't real. I said that I don't believe in him. And they're like, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, I'm not saying that you don't believe in him and that for you, he's real. I'm saying for me, he ain't. You know what I mean? And like most understand, but there's like a handful that just don't understand it whatsoever. They don't like. But I meet a lot of people like that just don't really understand how I am the way that I am. How I can be so open-minded is what usually people say, and I'm like, well, that's how I choose to live my life, living moistly, being 100% yourself, regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of you. You know, loving yourself despite of everything and being loved for who you are. Like, I meet people who love my bitchy side, and sometimes it pisses me off. But you know what? They love me. And that is a side of me. So it is what it is. Learning to love yourself 100% and having an open mind, open arms, and an open heart just it it opens you up to hurt, yes, but anything you're going to get hurt regardless. So I feel like opening yourself up, sure you get hurt, but opening yourself up you actually get a lot more love. You're always going to get hate, but I would rather have love amongst my hate. You dig? Let's dig that shit like a beautiful garden. Dig it like Courtney's courtyard. God, it's sexy. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, fuck. I'm so proud. I'm just so proud. Like it took what I wanted and exceeded it, and I'm just I'm gonna pat myself on the back now. Ooh, that used to jiggle a whole lot more. Oh, you guys, I cannot wait. You know, like as fucked up as November has been, I'm excited for next November because I just like if I can reach the goals that I want to before next Thanksgiving, so in November, you know, just like taking that after picture on November 2nd, because that's when I took my before picture. And if it is what I feel it is going to be, because I'm working really hard to have it, I'm gonna throw a Friendsgiving, but it's gonna be superhero themed, and I'm gonna do my first She-Hulk cosplay at that fucking Friendsgiving, and it's gonna be bomb. And I'm hoping, like, I'm gonna invite like hashtag money, like I'm hoping to get some friends who don't live in my area. Like, obviously, I have my friends who live like California, Oregon, Washington, who could go, but I'm talking like let's get the ones that live in North Dakota, West Virginia, maybe Texas, you know, just all of our fucking Florida. Ayo. I have a few in Florida actually. But just like get some of our fucking friends for a Friendsgiving. And it's just you have to come as a superhero. I don't care if it's Marvel, DC, or your own made up fucking character you see. Just come celebrate with She-Hulk. I can't. Because I just imagine me wearing my circus dress, painted green, hair done up all nice, just like having the best Friendsgiving ever. You know what I mean? Just I know I would want to call it Bronica, but I can't take that name. We there's a similar like Friendsgiving holiday thing that Justin's friends started, and it usually happens in January, and it's called Bronica. And basically, it's just celebrating, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of the holidays, but in January, and we just get together, a potluck, smoke, drink, be merry. It's so fucking wonderful. It's basically like Thanksgiving dinner with Christmas. Like that's exactly what it is. Because like we do a white elephant president exchange. It's moist. It's fucking moist. Oh, it's such a good mood. I hope that we get like thank you to Wheels for coming and chilling with me, and he does chat every so often. You be you. I would hate for you to change or evolve who you are unless you want to do that. So You know, he very much is a like, I'll chat a little bit, but he's mostly a lurker. We are a very lovely community of lurkers. I am I used to not be okay with the fact that Club Kottontale is full of lurkers, but I used to be a lurker. I still am a lurker, to be honest. Most of the time, I lurk in a lot of different things. So I would be such a hypocrite to dislike it. But there is a fucker up here who hates it. He hates it so fucking much, and I can't change that. You know what I mean? I have a multiple personality disorder, and I can't. All the personalities are not gonna like what we're doing. Like one wishes we were playing Fortnite right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna play Fortnite in the afternoon. But I just needed to be here in Club Cottontail with Sims. Just looking at the beautiful courtyard, toking on my bowl. We're gonna get some of the perimeter done because I am going to make sure. I'm in such a good mood. I'm in such a good mood. Like, ah, ah, ah. If I could have done a Snapchat smoke sesh, I probably would have. But we need 1,013 VIPs for that, so, you know, you make do with what you have. Oh, hearts to you. Hearts to you, Wheels. Ah. Ah, it's a beautiful Monday. For some, it's Tuesday already. Okay. But yeah, I want to say a special thank you to our 900 plus VIP sexy, sweet, delicious cottontails who get us ever so closely to our next goal, which is 1013, 1,013 little fluffy cottontail VIPs. Gets us to play the Amnesia series amongst a lot of fun things. But truthfully, I'm more excited for the one after that, which is 1047, 1,047 VIP Fluffy Cottontails. We're going to officially celebrate reaching the 1,000 mark because that's a huge one, and I want us to be more than just 1,001 over that, or like for me, 1,001 would be 1,014. So I want us to be well into 1,000. So 1,047 is when I'm planning on doing the celebration of reaching 1K, and we're gonna do another Cottontail meets Bubbles. I want to do a Cottontail meets Bubbles right now. I'm not gonna lie. If I had 1,013 VIPs, it would be really difficult for me to not decorate my bathroom, get into a beautiful, sexy outfit that I'm gonna get all kinds of moist and hop into the tub, have like some grapes and some cheese, some snacks, have fucking some music, our bowl, and just fucking chillax in the tub with me, myself, and my cottontails. I would probably even like go to McMinimans because they have phenomenal bathrooms, and I would do like a whole thing. Actually, we're gonna do that. I'm calling it right now. Oh, hey Justin, how you doing? I'll read your amendments in a moment because I gotta get this thought out. But 1,047 VIPs. We're gonna do a Club Continental meeting that's gonna be so moist. You see, obviously we're always moist, but I mean moist, Moist, like that beautiful water I'm gonna dip my body in. We're gonna go to Edgefield McMinimans. It is in Oregon. In the beautiful state of Oregon, they have this place where you can go and you can drink and be merry and you can stay in this hotel, which we're gonna do. They have Wi-Fi, which we're gonna use, and we're gonna put ourselves in this beautiful setup in one of their bathrooms with this giant claw tub that can fit my body now, but my body then. Okay, because I'm on an active fitness journey, my body just keeps getting better. So I'm now imagining what I'll look like in the future, and it's just a little too moist for me. Okay, bring it down. But I just think it would be such a fitting way to celebrate, 1,047 VIPs, really just reaching 1,000 subscribers, aka 1,000 VIP Club Content Tellers when we eventually one day reach that, going to Edgefield and just like doing it and just Ugh, just wanted to say hello. This builds so So good. So impressive. Keep up the great work outside, and I can't wait to see what to do in traffic. So, talk to you later. Stay moist. Thank you. I will. I'm glad that like, me missing that message wasn't, like, detrimental. Like, it was just him giving some good moistures. So, that's lovely. That's a lovely. I likes that. I likes that a lot. So after we're done doing this bit, I actually know exactly what I'm going to go into. Ah, what up, Beat 'em Cheeks? Welcome back to Club Kottontale. How you been? Hopefully, life and the universe has been treating you somewhat well, and hopefully you've been treating yourself well as also. I am doing motherfucking great. Obviously, I live my life moistly, and doing so, I just always have a wonderful fucking day, life. Damn, that's moist. That looks good. Yeah, definitely. Right, like that. I like the way that looks. Perfect. I'm doing so motherfucking great. Our fucking build here in Sims is going phenomenal. I'm thinking, can I fit some of those over that way? I think I might try and see if these would fit there. Nope, not even. Not even close. Those are too big. Okay, cool. So we will do something else there, or we may even leave that open. Um, but I wanted to have wildflowers just in this first little bit, because there's not going to be a lot of color on the perimeter. The perimeter is mainly going to be greenery. So in all honesty, I think I can get rid of these. I don't see me needing them for anything. And if I really wanted to, there's other places I can, repurchase some or duplicate it from the many that we've used already. But in the front here, throughout here, I am going to put some flowers, but we're going to put some bushes. And back here, on these two corners, this is all going to be green as a fuck. Oh, we need a fucking save. I don't even know when's the last time I saved. No! If you don't remember when you saved, it's probably time to do it. Fuck. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. It was 8:56 is the last time I saved. It's only 9:18, so that's not that bad. It's not that bad. Mm-mm. But cheers to anyone that is chilling, and hopefully you're having a wonderful Monday morning. Cheers if you are toking with me. So, I know I've already looked a bajillion times, but I'm gonna look yet again and see if there's just any kind of tree that I might want to put in the front. Um, we do plan on doing, well, okay, this is where I need to ask myself is 3? Oh my god, there's 3 days. 3 days till Thanksgiving, which 4 days until I decorate my own house for Christmas. Is that too early to put some outside trees in? Because they have the pre-strung lights, and I planned on putting some of those up during the holiday season, just because it would be fun. But let's look. Let's look and see. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa! Too far. I mean, because that might be kind of nice, just like even before I like put in everything else that I had planned on doing here, because like I know pretty much exactly how I want to have those two corners. That's why I'm saving them for last, because they're gonna be like seriously the easiest. Are these different colored tree trunks or different colored lights? Hey, why? Oh, why do you not fit? Is that? I think it's changing. No, because that first one looks like the lights. Let's just look at all of them and. Ooh. Maybe it is just the tree color? Oh, it is the tree. Oh, fuck. In that case, I'd probably go with this one. But those are beautiful. Hmm, 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 hmm. No, wrong thing. I don't like him. I don't like him. Because we don't like him. Can't use him. It's fucking pity. Fucking shame. I wish they just had, like, normal Christmas trees, like, but not quite like the one that we have as our year-round Christmas tree. More like a Douglas fir with string lights instead of these ones that are naked. Like I want a lush green tree with lights on it, but not like a full-ass Christmas tree. All right, now I need some of these hedges. Because we're going to put some of those back here. Some of these back here. Some this going to go back here. And then... do I want to use the unkempt ones? Because the unkempt ones would just give us a, pop of color. I guess I could leave it back there just in case. Okay. Wasn't supposed to leave it, dumbass. Okay. Don't know why I have creepy circus music stuck in my head. Don't like it. Alright, we want one of each of these bushes. Because we are going to use these up front. I don't know yet if we're going to use one of each or if I'm going to use twos of each or, has what's it. Do you, don't you like, wait, don't you like playing Apex Legends? I haven't played it in a long ass time. I have played Apex Legends and like there's a playlist if you're wanting to see that content. Um, I've played maybe like 6 times and like 6 different meetings. it keeps track of how many matches you do and everything, so I'd have to pop in there to see the exact stats. But we had started in season 2 of Apex, and I ended up getting 2 wins, which is hilarious because at that time it was season 2 for Apex and it was season 10, and I got 2 fucking Apex wins before I even got my season 10 Fortnite win, which we did get our fucking season 10 parasol because it was too beautiful to not get. Um, and then chapter 2 season 1, we got fucking we got downpour in. It was just like I was randomly doing a solo just because like I was like, oh, I was gonna play with a friend, but they're not on right now, so let's just go ahead and do a solo. And then we ended up winning. I was like, it was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, I enjoyed Apex the bit that I played it, but to be completely honest, I'm always gonna like Fortnite more. That's just me. Okay, we definitely. Ooh, you know what? I actually think these I'm gonna put along here. Question is, do I want to double it up or do I want to... I'm just going to put them one by one and... Oops, that was supposed to... Okay, since you wanted to start being a bitch. Oh yeah, I can see I could get that one pretty close to that. Oh yeah, definitely this direction or this direction has the most flowers, so we'll go with that direction. But I could... we like that. We like that. We like it like that. But yeah, I actually make playlists for every game that I have ever played. Um, Mainly for myself, I do that, but it does make it easier for, anyone who wants to see what I've done in the past, things that I've tried. That's a great way to do it. Like, I get a lot of people who are like, oh, you should totally play this game. I'm like, I have. They're like, and I'm like, there's a playlist. I'm like, yes, I have. Damn. Okay, we're gonna go into it. I hate the ones that don't duplicate on themselves. They piss me off. But you're beautiful. Hey, come here. Come here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Purple perennials, bitch. So, hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. We are working on Courtney Planet's perimeter of her house, whereas the courtyard is already finished, and the courtyard is essentially her backyard. I do actually really appreciate. I'm in a super chatty, phenomenal mood, and we've actually had a few Cottontails come in, chilling, chatting, and I super appreciate it. Um, yeah, yep. This looks so fucking nice. I love purple and gray, so this bush is like seriously, it just gives me fucking life. Like I'm in love with it. I love bush. And honestly, in real life, I prefer a trimmed bush straight up. Um, I, for the longest time, especially in my teens and early 20s, trimmed my snatch to perfection. Um, More like shave that kitten to where it looked like a goddamn baby seal. But for me, especially as getting older and just being a lot wiser and more mindful. Mindful is the trick. It's not even about age, it's about being mindful. And being mindful of the fact that we have hair down there for a reason. We have hair in our nose for a reason. We have hairs in our assholes for a reason. Like, their hair exists for a reason. Now, I don't agree with the asshole hair, so I do in fact shave those bad boys. But when it comes to my muff hair, I just trim that. I don't, like, for one, razor burn and fucking regrowth and all the other bullshit that comes with shaving. I don't miss it whatsoever. But I also don't see the point in getting rid of it 100% because it is really important, especially for a female's bodily health. I think I'm going to leave that like that for now. To be honest, I could fill this whole area in. Like, my vagina's like, do it, do it. But I don't want to. I want. I have plans for this because it is right next to her garden. So, no. No, bitch. I don't understand why this stair has. You see how it's enclosed? But this stair is not. It's the exact same staircase. Same thing with this one over here. Why is that like that? Is it because I curved it? That can't be. You know what? We might have to replace those stairs. Or maybe we like it. It's kind of grown on me, it being all fucking, like, I can see the underneath. I don't know. I don't know. Life. Life and all the questions that we ask ourselves when we're playing Sims in a make-believe world. God damn, that's a beautiful fucking purple row of flowers. Save. Do, 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 do. Load your bowl. Do, 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 do. We probably only have, like, realistically another half hour, 45 minutes to have this meeting, so I want to be able to at least toke another bowl in that time, because the bowl I can't have. If I really wanted to play Sims, I could play Sims while my daughter watched me play. I know. I'm the same way with drinking. I just, adult things I think should be kept to adults. That's why, like, I have so many fucking disclaimers in this channel. I mean, other than the fact that my name, my YouTube fucking name is Amber motherfucking Lewis. It's right in the middle, like a fucking, like a vagina hole. Like, how can you not understand that it's a fucking adult channel? And a lot of people go, "Oh, those are just trolls." You're right, but only a little small percentage. Not every single person in the fucking universe is an 80s doll. You know what I mean? Some people really truthfully think that I shouldn't play Minecraft. I shouldn't play Fortnite. I shouldn't play Sims. I basically shouldn't do the things that I love because they don't think that I should do that and be talking and doing and being the person I am. But that little disclaimer I just put, that content command, this is a 21 plus content channel. All is welcome. However, this channel and the chat is going to have crude or vulgar content. You've been warned. That disclaimer, along with so many other things, is why YouTube lets me be a content creator. You know what I mean? Like someone asked me, they're like, "Oh my god, like, how did you put a curse word in your name?" I'm like, "Have you ever heard of Alaska Thunderfuck?" And then I just started listing off all these other people who had curse words in their name. They're like, "No," and I'm like, "You're watching this because I'm playing Fortnite, and you should be watching a family-friendly channel versus someone who has fuck in their name." Fuck. It's annoying. I don't know. I'm just the type of person when I see something I don't like, I'm very good at being like, "Oh, I don't like that." Like exit stage rate. Like, see something I don't like, don't say anything. Feel like having a healthy, hopefully healthy debate about something, comment. You know what I mean? That's my mindset on things. I come across so much shit that I'm just like, ooh, like everyone in my mind, like we're all just like, "Holy shit, did you see that?" They're like, say something." I'm like, I cannot comment on that. Like, no. Are you kidding me? Like, for one, can of worms I ain't trying to fucking open, and for two, when it comes to people and their children, there is people who will tell people how to raise their kids and all that, but it is a very much unwritten law that you don't try to parent someone else's kids, yo, unless the parent is asking. So I see tons of things and I'm just like, but I can't say shit. All I can do is smile very sweetly at the child as they're screaming and yelling and their, I'm assuming, grandparent is holding a hand over their mouth trying to muffle their cries. I That hurt me inside. I almost called the authorities on that lady, but not my business. If it had been a person I knew, I would have called the fucking who I had to call. You know what I mean? Because that was just not right. It's just not right. And you guys did hear me correctly. If you're like, did she just say what she thought she said? Yeah. I just said that a lady put her hand in a fucking store in a public place over a crying infants, like they were sitting in the top portion of the cart, over their mouth because they were crying. And then they said some other stuff that I'm not going to talk about because it's just like I literally like I had stuff I was buying in that section and I left the section until they left it so I could get the things because it was just too triggering for me. I wanted to say something and like Justin, he was like, I could tell you wanted to say something. He's like, thank you for not. I'm like, oh, I'm like, we cannot talk about this. I'm like, we cannot talk about this. Whew, it's like part of this redness is the fucking brightness from the window, but part of it is that I'm straight up getting tomato like because I can feel my face getting warm. It's like the one time that I saw a guy beating his dog on the side of the road. Justin wouldn't let me get out of the car, but I made him turn around and I literally like looked at the guy right through the window and I was like I like did this and I'm just staring at this guy and he like looked away and I'm like looking at this poor dog like, oh, poor puppers. I wish I could like I wanted to do something. If I had been by myself I would have, but I was not by myself, so situational occurrences, you know what I mean? That's why, like, I think it's kind of intriguing that we tend to, and I apologize that I'm apologizing to myself, but I will apologize to any Cottontails that are joining me for just staring at like some green patch when I could have been staring at the beautifulness that is her house. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, I'm the type of person that everything's situational. So when people ask me a question like, "What would you do in this thing?" I'm like, "Oh, I can answer that, but I can't fully answer that because I don't know what I would do in a situation until I'm in that fucking actual situation." Hey, little fluffy cottontail Jay, how you doing, Pooh Staley 8? How you doing? So, how you doing? How them cheeks doing? Aw, hey to little fluffy cottontail Jay's grandma. Welcome to Club Kottontale. You were forewarned, Grandma. I have a dirty, dirty sailor mouth. So, you've been warned. Welcome to Amber motherfucking Lewis's Club Kottontale. And I do live in Washington State. A nice little disclaimer. So does she, lol. Nice. Fuck yeah, because your grandma's a G. I live in Washington State, where if you're over the age of 21, you can go into a dispensary and purchase this. This is ground up marijuana. And you can actually purchase ground up marijuana, but what I did is got nuglets, and we take the nugs and we grind them up into a fine little marijuana fairy dust that we sprinkle into a pipe and smoke it. I am having such an amazing Monday. Um, and you came in at the perfect time because I was starting to get really flustered about thinking of situations that previously happened, like with kids and dogs and things like that. And that's why I was getting this bowl loaded. But you guys popping in definitely helped to distract. So I just want to say thank you for yet again doing what Club Cottontail does best and helping me mentally and physically. Because when you help yourself mentally, you help yourself physically. Oh, I do want to say, speaking because you having your grandma pop in made me think of other family members. We have a little fluffy cottontail that goes by the name of Dylan, and their father is about to have a throat surgery. They could be doing it right now for all I know, but we should just send them all the good vibes for a wonderful surgery. And that goes out for any fluffy cottontail who needs some good vibes. We're just going to send all of our extra moist vibes to all of our motherfucking cottontails around the world who just need it. And even if you don't need it, we're still going to send it. Because, gosh damn it, we're all just on this beautiful planet trying to do the same thing, and that's live. So, the more that we can support each other in this life that we are living, the better off we will be. I want to see if we can put some perennials right. Oh, yeah, that will look cute. That's cute. Okay, hold on. Oops, too far. Oh, nice, nice. And it still gives it kind of like the opening there. I dig that so hard. Okay. Um, Now with Courtney Planet, I am in fact kind of using a bit of my own personalities. I wouldn't say me, because I am not a slut. I would not do half of the shit that she's going to be doing in her life. But definitely personality wise, I am putting part of myself. That's why I'm putting a lot of purple and greens and like 100 fucking and 47%. This right here, I love this. You know what I mean? Like I would make this exactly for myself. So there's a lot of things in here that's like that. You know, that's made for her, but definitely is along the lines of my own personality. Um, okay, so I think in the front here, what we're gonna do is like a lineup of those in the back, and then how do I want to do these? Because I could just do like. Also, where the hell is this? This is beautiful. Where is that? Hold up. I feel like we don't have all of the bushes yet. There's got to be another bush. Maybe not though. I mean, they wouldn't have it there if it's not available, right? Right? Tell me I'm right. Because you think it would be this, but it's not. Hmm. Oh, so intriguing that is. Well, in that case, I think I'd rather. Because I'm trying to decide, like, do I want to do just one of each? And, line it up super perfectly to where they're, the five of them just lined up? Or do I want to double it up? I don't like that there. I don't like that color by that. So, irregardless, this bad boy is going to be coming over here. think we're gonna go with just a 5, because I want like flowers and stuff up here, but I don't want too much. Okay. Let's come down to here and see. Yep. Okay. How do we want that boy? Do we want him this way? Ooh, yeah, definitely the bulbous area out. C'est magnifique! Yes. Okay, this is a good save point. Because those are, like, not in their perfect spots. Although, I probably should put them in their perfect spots. So then everything else can go around them. Why do I feel like they might be in their perfect spots? Because I have such intense OCD and I probably just innately put them there without even trying. I'm gonna count it though because, let's see, so it looks like we have 6. That one has 6 as well. Well, holy fucking shitty tits. That's terrifyingly perfect. Ooh, that one's 5. That one's 5. Or no, that one's... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one's 5. Okay, so it's not utterly... Well, actually, I guess that would be technically... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because, like, how odd to where that one sits there. It's that one almost feels like it's a big one. Because if you count that, that would be 6. So in that case, I'd say those are perfect. Shit. I honestly, I can't fully figure out if the math is wrong, but visually it is almost perfect. I think that it would be nearly impossible. I'd have to free place this guy. Because those N ones, those are perfectly even. This feels not. Even though... Yeah, because it's not. Because there's 6 of those full ones, whereas there's 5. Because that's technically not a full one. So, I would just need to free place him. Do we mess with our OCD of the lines? Or the fact that we know that that bush is slightly off? Because it is. It's only slightly. Like, it's barely off. So it's basically like, do I move it and have... You know what I mean? Like, it's basically like right there. That would be perfect. But then it's not lined up with those lines. You know what I mean? But I do like how, see, my heart's just like, but that's so satisfying. It's the exact same amount in between. It's so satisfying. We're keeping it. Once I have the other bushes in, I don't think that I will notice it. That's the hope anyways. Okay, so I can't put it there. It'd have to come out a little bit, which I don't know if I want to do that. So, go like that, and then we'll see what we have for maybe unkempt shrubberies, but like a little bit shorter than the ones that we had previously used, because obviously there's this, but that's going to be much taller than that, which I mean, that might not be bad. That might not be bad. Might look kind of nice. Yeah, it might kind of look nice. Let's see. Especially because we could bring it in. I'd probably put it there, though. Best way to see if we like it is to put it into action, so that's what we're gonna do. I like it. It adds an extra bit to it, especially because this comes forward to meet up with that. So I like it. I like it. That means we should save. So then, if in any chance something happens, future Amber knows that present Amber wants it to be like this. I say it all the time. You just live moistly. You live 100% yourself, regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of you. You love yourself every day, and when you can't love yourself, you strive to, anyways. Other people will love you for it, guarantee, and you get everything you could want, need, desire in life. Like, this build has been going. Perfect isn't a thing. Perfection is not a thing. Near perfection is. And this is about as near perfect as you can get. Every single bit has just lined up perfectly. I did not do math when I build, okay? But every single thing has just panned out so beautifully. Also, that's sexy. This is going to look so nice when it's done because I'm going to take this and it's going to go in front of those. That's gonna look nice. Oh man, that's gonna look nice. Let's see, because literally, it'll go like that. It's pretty much all the same bulbous around it. It has ever so slight differences in it, but that's gonna look so nice. And especially because like this, it's mainly just it's got that little bit of the tidbit poking out. That is mainly for like girth. You know what I mean? The girthiness from the house. Whereas like this will be, plus along with this will be like the glamour portion of it. Um, and I feel the best builds have a lot of things like that. You're going to have stuff that's more structure versus glamour. You're going to have stuff that's, for like breaking up and stuff versus, things that just make you go, ooh, it's so pretty. But it's all like some stuff's going to be for aesthetics and other stuff is going to be for your moist aesthetics. God damn, I love her fucking courtyard so much. Ugh. It's so good. So gosh damn dilly-ammed it good. Oh, let's just look from above. Oh, it's gonna look so nice too. The way that this is going right here. Oh man. Oh man. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, also, you guys, welcome to Orgasm Oasis, Courtney's Planet's personal sexual bungalow. Please keep all sexual toys in the proper facilities at all proper moments. We do not need dildos at the dinner table. um, since these ones don't duplicate on themselves, we're just gonna stick to pulling it from the store. We'll make it a whole lot faster. I wish I would have thought of this when we fucking did, can't believe we didn't do it either. When we were putting all these bits in right here, I'm glad we did it the way we did it because honestly, I think my brain needed that extra that extra bit, but it would have gone so unbelievably faster if I had done it the way I'm doing right now. But that's okay, because like I said, I'm glad I did it the other way because it was more so about just needing Club Kottontale and, that methodical building versus here where I'm like, oh shit, Junior's gonna wake up at any moment and I want to get this front bit done. That's like, now that I can literally see how I want it in my head. I want to get this front bit done. We might, huge might, get onto the side bit, um, but this front bit especially. Okay, now do I want to encapsulate that 100%? Because we could keep this going all the way around. That actually might be kind of, you know what, we're going to. That would be really nice, actually. Because the sides are just going to be greeneries. So I'm not going to continue doing it, but I'm going to encapsulate this one because it's right here in the front. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That gives future Sims Amber some sweet sweetness to put up. And that's goddamn moist. We love a good moist time. Oh man, so I'm super excited. We're gonna watch Captain Marvel today, which I've yet to see. But it's the second in the timeline chronological ordering. Um, Whereas Captain America: The First Avenger is the first one. So I am super duper like redonkulously excited to continue watching. Okay, really? Why are you trying to be like this? Why you gotta look so hideous? Maybe it's because this one's not. Oh, shit. Maybe the one in front's not supposed to exist. So let's put you there and then remove. Actually, we'll just move you in general. Oh, yeah, why is that not? Oh, there we go. That. No, because that's still got a weird bit there. Hmm. Come on. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, we like that. We like that. You good sir, come over here. I I always kind of like I remember in the past when I was building sim houses and phenomenal mansions. Just I'm good at building a house. Like I love building houses in Sims. But I never took the time to do the landscapery, and I wish that I had, because it's just turning out so amazing. And I say it all the time that it doesn't matter what game you're playing, whether it be Minecraft, Sims, where's another one? There was another one I was gonna think of, but now I can't think of it. But basically, just games where you can make things with the creation of your own brain. Anybody can create, but especially those of us who have a creative mind. You love arts and crafts. Everything colorful and bright just makes you happy. We just almost instantaneously create something phenomenal. And it's like I wish that like I can't wait to get into other houses that I wish that I had done this in the past. And I can't wait to just give them a fucking outside that's just as beautiful as the inside. And I'm really glad that I'm waiting to do the inside on this one. I always would just do the house, furnish it, and be like, oh, we'll do the yard later. And the yard never got done. You know what I mean? So I'm so glad that we're taking this time and just making it so amazing. Like this, it's just so amazing. It's so pretty. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could cry. Damn, why don't these ones duplicate? Pisses me off when it doesn't duplicate. You stupid bulbous bush, you. I feel like that's not right. Because I had decided, facing outward. So I was like, something feels not right. But because it's so close to being damn near the same, I was like, I don't know what's wrong. I can't pinpoint it. Shit, we may even get into twinning the side bits. Also, I'm kind of looking at this front bits and I'm thinking I might put just a wee bit more of flowers or something in the front. Not 100% sure yet what we'll do, but I feel like it could use a little extra bit maybe. I'll decide after I put this in and we stand back after saving and just kind of look at it and decide like do we like this or do we want more green or more flowers? Because the front area other than the middle is the only spot that's going to have any flowers. The rest of it's going to be like I'll say 98 to 99% green. Um, I might put a few flowers on like the side where the garden is. There already is some flowers over there, so 98% green on the perimeter. Uh, it's green, super green. Now I want to watch. Oh, I fucking love that movie. I would like Wizard of Oz will always be my favorite movie of all time, but Burlesque and The Fifth Element. Those like especially Burlesque. I could watch that movie. I could watch that movie right now. Honestly, I am gonna watch that movie. Junior would love that movie because it just has dancing and funness in it. So I'm gonna watch that movie with my motherfucking daughter. But like, I could literally like watch Burlesque all day, every day. Like I just fucking love that movie. Same thing with The Wizard of Oz. Um, Same thing with Fifth Element. Like I just fucking love those movies. For now, I'm gonna leave it because I really like the simplicity of just having those 5 bushes. But at the same time, my brain's kind of like put something in between them. So I'm almost thinking maybe not plants, maybe some sculptures or something. I don't know. I don't know. But we definitely have time to start moving on to the roundabout, because I feel like we could potentially get all of this perimeter, how I was just doing right there in the front. We could get all of that in up to that corner. Because see, over here, this is the spot. Like obviously, these trees have color. These bushes have some purple. Um, Over here will be some other stuff. Um, I'm debating on this little area here because this is the last little area that like if I wanted to put something there I might. I was thinking like maybe a bench, just a bench, put it back here. Um, that actually, you know what? Yeah, just a bench. Let's do that right now. The bench might get some stuff put around it later on, but I think a bench would just be really lovely right there. Just like other people, like obviously complete strangers could sit on this bench, but I kind of like that. That I've come across places like that, like walking in neighborhoods and it has a bench that's on the curb facing outward on someone's property, and those benches are for people to just sit on, because those people are basically saying that, hey, stranger, you may need, maybe you're walking and you need a rest, or hey, I just want you to know that the people inside are very warm, welcoming, and we put this here seemingly for you to sit on it because we do want you to sit on it. And that's essentially what Courtney Planet is. She's a slutty slut. Really, she's going to lure herself some fucking people that she might lick their fucking bodies from tip dick to toes. So, shit. This bench is like a wingman. Maybe we should put like a table out there. Maybe like a candle. Shit, maybe I should put some lounge chairs. Maybe. No, I'm just gonna put a bench. One of these nice long benches. Ooh. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. My body can't handle this moisture, you guys. It's so perfect. Yep. Okay, save. Like I said, there might stuff will probably get put around it, but for now, that's the focal point. When you're building, if you're building anything in Sims particularly, start with focal points. Think of what you want to have. So, like if you're building a house, you're going to want bedrooms, bathrooms, kitchen, living room. Do you want a dining room? Do you want a rec room? Think of all the rooms you're going to have before you build it. Then think of what kind of house do you want? Do you want it to be a high rise? Do you want it to be an apartment? Do you want it to have levels? Do you want it to be a fucking ranch? Think of the type of house. And then start placing each room and thinking, do you want a big kitchen? Like, there's so much that goes into building. Um, I think eventually I might actually do a tutorial on how I would build because it gets shit done. You know what I mean? Like, open concept, not open concept. Like right here, her living room to dining room to kitchen, that's an open concept. Um, Whereas like her bedroom tower is an apartment style. It's and then the whole house itself is compartmentalized where it has broken off pieces. This is the entrance, this is a walkway, this is a living situation, that's a bathroom. This is an outdoor living station, these are, travel. And then her, living quarter tower type shit. Like it's just all broken off into essentially uh I consider it four quadrants because I do consider this its own quadrant because it's the courtyard viewing walkway. And then you have the entrance. Essentially, this right here is the actual sexual bungalow. We call the whole thing our sexual bungalow, but really, this is orgasm oasis, and that tower right there is the sexual bungalow because that's where her bed is gonna be and where probably most of the sex is gonna happen. Nah, let's be honest. The whole thing is a fucking sexual bungalow because a lot of sex is gonna happen right there in that fucking hot tub. And then of course we have the quadrant of the like I would call this from here to here the entertainment quadrant because we have outdoor entertainment and our inner entertainment, and then you have the outside, the outer quadrant because you have the inner quadrants and the outer quadrants. This is all broken up into its own quadrants, which we talked about earlier. But anyways, oh look how beautiful this looks, you guys. Did we save? I forget if I saved. Let's check. Also, I know it can be confusing. Sometimes I seem like I'm asking other people a question, but I am in fact asking myself a question. Um, we did save 3 minutes ago, so we're good. Um, if I am going to ask someone a question, I do direct it directly at them. For example, Pustalia8, what do you have planned for this amazingly moist Monday? It currently is officially afternoon for you, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening mwah, to all the fluffy cottontails, but good afternoon to little fluffy cottontail Jay. For me, it is 10:08 a.m. Cheers. I'm not worthy. I can't handle the moisture today. It's too good. Twin. You're my twinsies. Literally, that's what I'll be doing probably around noon to 1 o'clock my time is Thanksgiving shopping. Twinsies. Straight twinsies. Straight fucking twinsies. So, hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. Good morning and welcome, and I hope you're having a wonderful motherfucking day. But of course, good afternoon and good evening to all the little fluffy cottontails around the world. We are currently working on Courtney Planets. She's our slut. We're working on her sexual bungalow, her orgasm oasis, where she is definitely going to have plenty of those. There will be lots of O's happening for Courtney in this motherfucking place. Fucking bet. You could bet on that motherfucking shit. Okay. Busy bet. You know what's funny? So I used to hate that word bet, like, because people use it as like an acknowledgement, whereas like I would think you would use it as like a term of gambling. Uh, I bet you like this. I'm going to bet on that horse. And then now you have people that like you go, "Oh, would you like to have some lasagna?" Bet. So I hated it at first, but now I don't mind it, especially because we interact with lots of little fluffy cottontails who are very young and they use the term, so it makes me, a little bit more hip to what the little fluffy cottontails are doing. But I also kind of enjoy saying it now myself. Um, So that's hilarious. How the tides have turned. Just got into Cubert, my love, about to do the runaround. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. I already know that our delicious, sexy white chocolate McMoosie Justin Lucis, ho ho ho, keeping it. Our fucking moderator, he would enjoy me doing the sick, sick, sick the way that I did it. Seriously, you guys, missed opportunity. It's like I'm slightly annoyed now, but at the same time I'm not because past Amber needed to put these in the way that she did it. Um, she did. Like it was good for me, to be completely honest. So whereas it perturbs me because I could have very quickly put it in, it needed to be put in methodically. It didn't need to be put in quickly. And really, this doesn't need to be put in quickly. I just want to put it in quickly because it is 10:12 a.m. Junior went down for her nap roughly an hour and a half ago. So at any moment, she could sleep, cry, or wake up in general. So, she's still sleeping. So we goods to go. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I'm glad because, especially with teething, anytime she can get a beast nap in, poor thing, is very, very needed. But yeah, pretty much, the moment I started this meeting is about the time that she fell asleep. Oh, speaking of which, Justin, I contacted Fragrant Jewels and we are all good. However, I do need to talk to you when you arrive at home. All is fine. Everything's 100% fine. I'm just letting you know ahead of time that Fragrant Jewels related, I'll be chizzity chatting with you when you get home. You know what I love, Justin, is the fact that, like, you're my moderator because you're my husband, but because you've actually done some moderating in some other places now, you actually, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, It's like you're developed into the role that you're always meant to be, which is Amber motherfucking Lewis is a moist moderator indeed. Yeah, she fucking misses you a lot, actually. I recently rejoined a bunch of SF, and I don't mean San Francisco 49ers, but shout out to the San Francisco 49ers. Um, I recently rejoined a bunch of things, and I was like, you're not on there, so there's like no chance of it, but she hella misses you, brah. Like, I dare say she misses you more than she misses me because she gets to interact with me still, and that makes me a little jealous and kind of hurt. You hurt me. It stung real deep. But luckily for you, I live moistly, so I'm over it. Okay, that's not right. Oh, no, because we want it to line up like that, so I guess that would be, in all actuality, as right as it can get. We can always fix stuff later and decide from the future standpoint if it's something that we want to affix. I am your twin. I am. We think the same thoughts a lot, but that's because you were meant to come into my life. You know that little fluffy Kottontale Jay? Like you were meant to like come into my life. For whatever, reasonings that is. But you were meant to be a part of not just, my club of Cottontails, but in general be a part of my life. So I know that by how similarly um, we think and by how comfortable I am talking to you about pretty much anything. So, I mean, obviously, there's still tons of things you don't know about me, but you already know we've talked about things that we don't probably wouldn't just talk to anybody about. Well, as much as I would love to go back to Facebook, I know it's not a thing I want to do. I'll be moist on Snapchat or Insta or here, teehee. True, true. True, true, true. And for me, speaking of social medias, let me go ahead and throw up mine. I keep it moist as a motherfucker, always here on YouTube, Amber motherfucking Lewis, but also Facebook and Snapchat as well. My Facebook is Amber motherfucking Lewis. You can get to it by hitting the hashtag moist link that's available on the YouTube channel. Amber motherfucking Lewis. That's my YouTube. There's a hashtag moist link on it. And then Snapchat, K0TT0NTALE. I'm Kottontale indeed on the Snapchat. Now, you could follow me, and honestly, I'd love you for it. Because once I reach 250 followers, not subscribers, followers, I'm going to use my cam whenever we do our chintzy Twitch meetings. Like I've actually been meaning to get back into it because we have some content that we can't share here on the YouTubes that I've been wanting to do. So we may actually have some Twitch meetings coming up. So definitely follow Cottontail on Twitch for any future Amber motherfucking Lewis content that may happen there. Um, But yeah, let's look at how this is going thus far. I think it's still going real good. Perfect, perfect. I clicked you. Jesus fuck. I hate when it does that. Like I click it and I wait because sometimes Sims takes a hot minute to load things, so like I'll sit very patiently waiting for it to do something and then it won't do anything and I'm like, what's going on? So I'm like, oh, let me click you again because apparently you didn't register the first clicking. Wait, if I think about it, the only person. Right? Exactly. Exactly. Can't go any further on this corner because what we plan on doing to her garden would affect the way it goes. I'm seeing it in my head and I know exactly how it's going to go, but we can't be doing it in this meeting. So let's go back over this way. I think we are now on the bulbous bits. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good, 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 good. Um, yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Perfection. Absolute perfection. Building makes me so happy. Hmm. 1 second. I feel like we can get a better hugging here. Because that will go there. This will go here. That will go there. Okay, so I just heard Junior. Let's give her a chance to wake up, but that means that this meeting, I already knew. We knew this meeting was going to be coming to an end, soon-ish. Um, oh yeah, so that ain't gonna fit there, so we gonna need to... Okay, I feel like maybe with free placing we can get these in a way that's gonna look real nice. Free placement for the motherfucking win. There we go. I'm almost thinking, because like this one, if we don't free place it, it gets close to there. So we want that to be like that. So I wonder if I could get 3 of them in there with a free placement. I don't think so. I should just, yeah, there's no way. So we should just even this out. Perfect. Fucking perfection. Fucking perfection. Just straight perfection. It almost makes me sad that I want to play Fortnite, but I do really, really, really want to play Fortnite. So my afternoon meeting, if the universe, my life, my body, the Junior, the Amba Junior, if they're all willing for an afternoon meeting, it's going to be some Fortnite, even though, being completely honest, I would love to continue to play some Sims because, god damn it, it's just so voiced. It's just so voice building. I love building things in Sims. It's fun. It's fun for me. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I want to finish this side at least. And that should give her enough time to wake up. It's never good, unless they're like super upset, it's never good to like go tend to a child right as they wake up. They need a chance to awaken and, you know. I was so sad when you guys left. Oh. I will keep you updated as to where I am. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you for tuning in, and if you left an opinion, thank you. Regardless to what your opinion is, thank you to any one of my little fluffy cottontails who have left an opinion. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we need to put this in. And I turned this all the way up and I'm not hearing, so was that a fucking sleep cry? I don't know. Either way, I'm like, we're not gonna move on to that shrubbery there. We're gonna put that somewhere to where it's not fucking sitting there ugly on the outside. But after I kind of finish this little corner here and whatnot, this meeting will be coming to an end. I just want to say thank you, though, to any of my little fluffy contos who have been tuning in. What a great motherfucking meeting this has been. So fucking motherfucking moist. Okay, let's see if we can... Gotta love that free placement. Okay. Just gonna put a few more of these in, just because I don't want to leave it on a part that comes out. These ones come perfectly flush with the backside and to that, so I'm just gonna put these bits in, and then that last one right there. With this last bulbous bush, this Club Kottontale meeting comes to an end. I want to say thank you again to anyone that has been joining me, from all of the little fluffy cottontails lurking and the ones chatting with me, to those who are watching this later on as posted content. Thank you so much for joining me and Courtney Planet. The courtyard is complete. It's beautiful. We have been working on the perimeter. The perimeter has been going a motherfucking amazing. Like, we got some great work done this morning. Like, great work. Like, seriously, like, I would have been satisfied if we were able to get this all the way over there. But I can't, with better judgment, continue doing this knowing that I've already heard Amber Jr. cooing, meaning she's either waking up and is just quietly playing, or she fell back asleep but could wake up probably in like the last, like, 15, 20. You know what I mean? So it's a good stopping point, especially because, we have future Amber set up real well. Um, we've gotten all these little, bushes in along here. The front looks amazing. And that's just it, is like, I would have been happy if we just got these wildflowers in, but we got the wildflowers, these like beautiful perennials on the side. We were able to put a cute little bench in, you know what I mean? That was a fucking unexpected thing that we were happy we were able to put in. But especially just getting this front bit. This was what I wanted to complete in this meeting, and I was able to do all of that. So, hurrah, huzzah! And I mean, like, this is going to be super simple because, like, essentially all I'm going to do is find a nice way for all of this to kind of look good. Um, I'm leaning towards just using that longer one, but I do kind of like the textural difference of this one. So what, like, in all honesty, we probably are going to do, like, starting on the side here, would be like lining that up to there and then putting this up there if we could. Like, that would be the hope, is that I could like figure out a way to put those two. And if not, then I don't use that at all and we just, use this bit versus putting that in front of it. You know what I mean? But see, I was able to get that in front. So you can just basically imagine, and I'm going to leave that. That's perfect for future Amber to be like, oh, okay, I see what she was, going for here. I dig it. I dig it. But it's just basically giving it tons of greenery on the side. I don't want to put trees there. You know, I just wanted to have lush greenery, and I really like that's fucking sexy, yo. Just like the high to the low, the different textures, but it all flows. Whew, on that note, save again. I live my life moistly. I'm simply 100% myself, regardless of what some motherfucker thinking of me. I love myself, and I will be loved. No shame at all. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and this has been one of the most moist morning meetings that I have had in a long time. Honestly, Sims always does me right, but Courtney Planet's plot of land is just it's too good. Like just imagine how that's going to look when I have that all the way around it. That's going to look so fucking sexy. And the front, oh, the front like honestly I think I'm going to leave it like that. Maybe leave these openings for like seasonal stuff, you know, so maybe I'll put some of the Christmas light trees or something. I do think that I might put something on this corner here, but that's all stuff that we'll do later. I am just so pleased with how this is coming along. It's, oh God, that's gorgeous. I love the way that looks around that corner there. It's going to look so nice with the other bits. Tux. I wish I could still play for longer. I might not play Fortnite this afternoon. I might play Fortnite like offline. For me, offline means it's not Club Kottontale, just so I can play more Sims in the afternoon. So if we don't play Fortnite in the afternoon, don't be surprised. Anywhoosies. As I mentioned, I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and thank you again to anyone that has been joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, be kind to yourself and everyone else. Bye! Ooh.